So here we go with the poem, The Road Not Taken. Two roads diverged in a yellow wood, and sorry I could not travel both. And be one traveller, long I stood, and looked down one as far as I could, to where it bent in the undergrowth. So here in the first stanza, the poet is telling about how the roads are. He finds there are two diverse roads, means two differentiated, two separated roads in a yellow wood. Yellow wood describes about the season, the time that is maybe of the autumn season, showing the yellowish leaves all over, making the forest or the area where he is standing yellow wood, covered with some yellow wood, showing two diverse roads. And he is saying that he is feeling sorry about that he could not travel both. He have to make a choice whether he will choose the first road or the second road, the one road or the another road. He had to decide. So he is feeling sorry because he won't be able to travel both the paths, both the roads, and be one traveler. Long I stood. He's saying that he's the one person who is standing there from a very long time only to decide whether which path he has to choose, because if he is choosing one way, he has to skip or leave the other way. He won't be able to travel the other route. And in that way he was thinking and standing, being a single traveler over there, and looked down. He was looking down, means looking through the routes, through the paths, one as far as I could, means he's looking through the way which was visible up to his, whatever the possibility the way was looking to his sight. He was looking there and thinking which path I should choose. And he was looking far, as far his sight was able to look at the path. He is looking that, and he is looking to the road, to where it bent in the undergrowth, and he could see that the road is bending somewhere in the undergrowth. Undergrowth means some bushes and trees are covering, and it is bending down to some, after some distance it is bending down, and he is not able to see after that what is the path is going to take him, or where the path is going to lead him. He is not aware about that. So here in the first stanza, the poet clearly tells about once when the poet was walking down a road, and then there was a diversion. There were two different paths, and he had to choose one out of them. The poet says that as he was one person, he could travel on one road only. He had to choose one out of these two roads. Yellow wood means a forest with leaves which are wearing out. They have turned yellow in color, the season of autumn. It represents a world which is full of people, where people have been living for many years. They represent people who are older than the poet. The poet kept standing there and looked at the path very carefully, as far as he could see it before taking the path. He wanted to know how it was. Was it suitable for him or not? He was able to see the path till from where it curved, or where it bent, as it is said, after which it was covered with trees and was hidden. It happens in our life also. When we have choices, we have alternatives, but we have to choose only one out of them. We take time to think about the pros and cons, whether it is suitable for us or not, and only then we take a decision on what path we should choose. Yes or no? So this is the first stanza, where Robert Frost tells us how our life is giving alternatives, and we have to choose the one which is best for us. Now let's move to the second stanza. Then took the other, just as fair, and having perhaps the better claim, because it was grassy and wanted wear, though as for that the passing there had won them really about the same. So here the poet again is telling that he chose the second path, or the other path he chose, because he found that it is just as fair. Means he found that maybe that path is actually good. It is actually taking him to the right path. So he thought that I'll take the other route, and having perhaps a better claim. He thought that out of these two, he found the second one to be better one. And because it was grassy, why he thought it is better? Because it is looking grassy, and wanted wear means not very used. It is not very much used, though as for the passing there had won them really about the same. He is saying that both the paths are quite looking same, as if both the roads are used quite too similar, but he found the other one to be better one, because he found that it is quite grassy and wanted wear, though as for the passing there, he thought that I should choose the second one or the other route because he found it to be just as fair.